Hey guys, it's your girl KT the Publicist, and I'm back with another video. So today's video, we're going to talk about social media content planning, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how I plan out my social media for my business. So I know this is a big question that a lot of small business owners have about what's the best way and effectively planning for their social media content. And I want to tell you, there's no specific way, but whatever way works best for you and gives you the maximum way of putting out great quality content, go with that. But I do want to show you guys how I keep organized, how I plan, and things of that nature, so you can get an idea of what could work for you. Now, there's a different way of how I do my business versus my clients, and in a later video I will show you guys how I specifically plan for my clients and how I get that content out to them. But I'm going to show you how I do it. So we'll get right on into the video.
She's trying to tan right now, you in her way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Of the sun.
Of the sun, yeah. I'm
ready. No, little tan session. Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. That might be a real bad bitch.
Hey guys, so again, we're going to go over how I specifically plan for my social media content and how that process goes. So first of all, you guys know I use Asana. So Asana is a great task and project management flow, which you can utilize to keep a lot of things. So I am showing you my Asana tasks. So I have different buckets, all that good jazz. So we're going to go into a couple of different ones. So first, I look at my social media ideas. So what I use here is what kind of education pillar that I want to convey for the month, and then also pull from this list to find out what I want to talk about. So I have PR, also social media and things of that nature, and I just try to typically post 3 to 4 times a week. So I take at least 3 to just the max, so maybe like 12, and mix them up from that point. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So let's see. We can do create relationship with audience. So if you guys see me over here, I'm writing this down, so when I get into my other task, I can have it. Let's see. What makes your brand stand out? Collaboration is key. So anytime I'm thinking of anything, I throw it in Asana. So I have Asana on my phone, I have it on my iPad, everything. So just in case I come up with the idea, I can have it in one place. Share your story. What makes you, I said, what makes your brand stand out? Hero. 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 PRs. So now we're going to go into social media. Choose platform. So here goes. We won't grow tonight. Purpose. I think I did that one already. Yeah, I think I repurposed that already. So let's update your content. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more. Turn customers. Brand ambassadors. And of course, since I love video, we're gonna talk about video play into your content. Ooh, all right. So we have those topics, and also I come up with different case studies. So I already had this somewhere else, and I know what case studies I want to come up with and talk about. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the actual calendar. So you can see at my old October calendar, this is how I usually set it out. Also, November, a great idea is to look up what holidays are in November and see how that correlates with your brand. So I just go on here, you know, Thanksgiving, which is on the 24th. And mind you, I'm doing this based on my specific brand and what I feel many of my client and target audience might enjoy. So I'm just gonna take a scroll on here. Veterans Day. I always try to do any major holiday. So that. National Entrepreneurs Day, because I am an entrepreneur, so of course this day is important. 15, National Philanthropy Day. Small Business Saturday, which is the 26th. Cyber Monday, which is the 28th, right? 28th, yep. Okay, so I think those are most of the important ones. So, like I said, this is exactly how I lay out for my social media. So it's a whole big calendar, and I just start plugging away. So you can put weekends on or weekends off. Typically, I take the weekends off to, you know, just do a lot of other stuff. So I'll just make sure of that. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go back into this. Like I said, this is where I just start plucking away. So November 1st, I always try to do something celebrating the new month. So let's say topic this November, and then I also put what kind of post it's gonna be, if it's gonna be a reel, a video, a stagnant post, anything like that. And when I say stagnant post, that means if I have to make a graphic or if I had to take a picture. So this is gonna be a static post with a calendar. So down here is where I put my caption, my ideas of what I want to say and things of that nature, so I can copy and paste it straight into my social media management tool that I utilize to schedule out my posts. So like I said, I'll just come up with the caption. Comment there. So for my static posts, I always use Canva. So I have a Canva Pro account, so I utilize this for not just my actual business, but I utilize this for YouTube, all that kind of stuff, so you can see client stuff, a lot of stuff, even when I was doing contract work. So like I said, I have a lot of stuff, so I pay for Pro. So I know that I want to do something similar to what I did for October. So let's see. You can type in November calendar. I always try to go with something plain, but at the same time, something that I can also okay. So also I try to liven this up with some kind of color for my business. So really and truly, you know what, looking at this, I don't think this is right. Let's see what November starts on. Does it? I think it starts on the 1st, on a Monday. It starts on a Tuesday. That's another thing about Canva. You have to make sure you pay attention to the start date. So, like I said, we'll go back into this. We'll type in November, and we need to find one with the January start. I could have changed it, but that's a lot of work right now, and I'm really not trying to do all this. So, let's do this. Actually, let's make this up. And I can do something like change. I always try to change it to my brand colors, because if I'm going to use this, I really want to have my brand associated with this. So I'm going to take that out. And like I said, Canva is a great tool for you to utilize, because guess what? You can utilize all of these without having issues with copyright and all that good jazz. So let's find my logo is transparent. Yeah, y'all, I really need to change this out, but that's here nor there. I'm gonna slap the logo on here. something cute and simple that relates to our caption. I'm gonna make this small. Y'all, I'm a little extra when it comes to stuff like this, because I think it just makes stuff pop. So yeah, I'm not the best graphic designer, but you know, I do what I can. I try to look for cohesion. So since I like what I see, I'm going to download it. Once it's downloaded, let's see. This is what I was trying to get to y'all. So it has popped up. So what I normally do is put it on my desktop, and I change the name to whatever day it's supposed to go live. It popped up somewhere over here somewhere. There it is. So go back into our Canva template. It so I can drag and drop it right into here, and when I'm ready to actually schedule my post, I have everything. So I have my caption, and I also have my graphic. So I'm just gonna go into some of these and fill them out, and then also show you kind of like what the finished process looks like. So alright, y'all, so like you see, I have went in and filled out most of the days. Like I said, I try to post at least 3 to 4 times a week. So you might have, I don't really have a rhyme or reason. Another good tip when you're first starting out, make sure you look at your analytics. That's another thing that I do off camera. So I go in and see what days work best for me. That's why I know I don't post on Saturdays and Sundays, because those days are mostly family days. So a lot of people don't be on social media on those days. So I try to post Monday through Friday for my business to kind of reflect my business hours. And also, like I said, just for me, I know my audience is typically not on social media on the weekends. So like I said, I go in after this planning step. I then go into making the graphic. I film my reels, make any kind of other pictures that I need. So this is basically how I plan my social media content. Comment down below and let me know how you guys are planning. And also, if you need any tips or suggestions, you can always hit me up at info@ktthepublicist.com, and we can schedule a consultation on how we can help create your content, or we can help consult you on the best way for your brand and for your platform. So thank you guys for joining me for today's video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.